Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today we are doing What's in the Box 270, and it is part of You Choose My Next Build number 11. You Choose My Next Build being where I put 5 kits in front of the camera and let you guys pick which one is built by dropping a comment in the comments section. That's all you need to do, but more about that a bit later. So today we're going to be looking at the Havilland Mosquito. I believe that's Bomber Mark IV or Photo Reconnaissance Mark IV, and this is kit number 53 from the Tamiya Warbird collection in the 1/72 scale. And we're going to have a look at the parts. We're going to have a brief mention of the history of the kit. I'll have a look at the instructions, and we'll do the blurb off the front, I think. So this was a kit originally from a new tooling in 1999. The original version of it was just a straight bomber or attacking aircraft, and it had some new parts in 2000, of which this kit is the 2000 issue. I'm assuming the new parts were to do with the photo reconnaissance camera here, and maybe some other parts which I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know what the difference between the two is because I haven't got the other one. So I'll have a look at the parts first, and here we have the fuselage of the Wooden Wonder, and as we can see, we've got some access points. Got some quite nice detail on the rudder and tail. We have got the cockpit floor interior, I think that is, possibly. We have these are little vents that go on. What the hell are these things? I don't know what they are. I did have a look, but no, I'm not too sure what those parts are. We'll find out on the instructions. The vents are here, these little vents here, these go on the side of the engine themselves, but I'm not too sure what they are. They're the undercarriage doors, that's what they are. Okay, so we've got a little bit of equipment for the cockpit there and there. That could be the camera, I suppose. Got 2 options on tail wheels, which is interesting. That's a wing spar that goes through the fuselage, through these 2 holes here to support the wings. We've got the engine nacelles, which are made of metal, I think, and you can see we've got a whole load of rivets and panel lines on there. And on the reverse side as well. We've got a pilot seat there as well, with an armrest. Couple of armrests, that's nice. Right, next up, the wing sprue. So that's the undersurface of the wing. Metal skinned wing, obviously. We got, what is it? Got a load of sort of rivets or something going on there. A load of little access points. Ailerons, flaps. And that is the upper surface. Big patches again. Lots of these little, I think these are probably fuel intakes, maybe, these little circular ones. And there's parts of the tail. And we have the other sides. Pretty straightforward. Nice mounting point so we can get this together nice and straight. And that's pretty much that one done. This is the nose of the fuselage, and as you can see, we've got a hole here for a piece of glaze, and it has a glazed front. That's the cockpit floor there. You can see we've got like a little kneel pad, it looks like, for the camera operator. There we have instrument panel. Cameras. It's got a load of nice detail on the interior of the cockpit as well. I didn't notice that. Is there any on the other piece? no, that's blank. That looks quite nice. And on to the next set of sprues. There's 2 of these ones, so we'll only look at the one. These are parts, obviously, of the undercarriage mechanism. 2 per side. What else we got here? Nice big spinner. There's 2 slightly different propellers. You can see this one's got more of a pointed end, and that one seems to be a bigger. So a load of rockets here, but these aren't required on our photo reconnaissance kit. And we do get a couple of bombs as well. There's our wheels. Got some nice tread on the wheels by the look of it. There we go. Glazing sprue. So that's our front section. That's our cockpit cover. We've got a couple little blister windows. Not sure where they go. A little circular window. Several circular windows by the look of it. We've got some wingtip lights as well. 2 per side. You can see there, front and back. And we have our decal sheet. Appear to have 3 different options. Got some harness straps. A decal for our cockpit instrument panel. And we have the Reaper by the look of it. Pretty cool. Whole bunch of little lines and little caution and warning signs. That should be pretty good. Okay, let's have a nose at the instructions. Engine nacelles going together. Section 1. Section 2. Putting some parts on the undersurface of the wings. I'm going to put the engine nacelles on. Section 4, undercarriage assembly. Section 5, more undercarriage assembly. And then sticking the undercarriage on. Cockpit assembly. Cockpits normally come first, but on this one we're doing it at number 7. More cockpit assembly, putting the seats together. Section 9, fuselage. Section 10, there's the wing spars with the cockpit going into the fuselage. Bomb bay doors on. Plexiglass cover on the front. Then we're going to do our cockpit canopy and our propellers. Section 13, tail wheel, and then we put the cockpit canopy on, stick the propellers on, and we get a nice black and white photo showing us how we should colour it up. Like I said, first option 105th Squadron, second option 109th Squadron, doesn't have a location, and then 540 Squadron, photo reconnaissance. Okay, let's have a quick read through the McGubbins. So the versatile Mosquito stood with the Spitfire fighter and Lancaster bomber and earned the respects of British pilots during World War II. In 1939, the Havilland Company envisioned the plane to be an unarmed high-speed bomber and had experience with the Comet, which was a wooden racing plane. Except for the engine and landing gear, the Mosquito was comprised of wood, offering strategic advantages. The wooden construction would save on important metals such as aluminium. It could also be built in converted furniture factories. The Air Ministry was reluctant to adopt the wooden aircraft, but placed orders for 50 planes in March 1940 for reconnaissance use. In November 1940, the Mosquito reached speeds of 630 kilometers an hour during test flights, demonstrating its potential and quickly promoting additional orders of 150 planes. The Mosquito PR Mark 1 reconnaissance plane was first deployed in July 1941. The B Mark 4 bomber started deployment in the spring of 1942. On May 31st, on May 31st, 42, the Mosquitoes led a daylight raid on Cairn. In September 1942, the Gestapo headquarters in Oslo was bombed. German officials delivered a daytime speech in Berlin, were attacked on January 13th, 1943. These events demonstrated the Mosquito's ability to carry heavy loads and deliver low-altitude surprise attacks with accuracy. The camera-equipped photo reconnaissance Mark IV reconnaissance plane discovered the German battleship Tirpitz in the Arctic Circle and scouted V2 rocket facilities. The Mosquitoes performed their duties with minimal losses, displaying their remarkable abilities. There we go. That's pretty much all done. So, as we've discussed, this is part of You Choose My Next Build. The options for you to choose from are the Ju-87 G2 Stuka, the Mosquito, the Vought F4U1D Corsair, which is in a rather pretty blue, the Aichi M6A1K Nanzan, which is kind of the odd one out because it's an experimental trainer, but it's orange, and the Aleutian IL-2 Sturmovik, which is commonly known as the flying tank. Oh, it's pretty potent. So we've done the what's in the box review for the Sturmovik. We've done this one, the Stuka and the Corsair and the Nanzan in no particular order. Will follow on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. At midnight on Friday, I will count the votes up, and whichever one's won is the one we will build it over the weekend, I suppose. I will hope to build it and paint it within a couple of days. So, any questions, please do drop us a comment. Please do drop a comment in any of the previous You Choose My Next Build vids or the ones coming, and let us know which one you'd like to see built. I'm not going to tell you which one's winning at the moment, because why should I? So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, be seeing you.